Right, 565 Ghana's first social media celeb talk show. The name Arnold, Elavanyo. You can always call me, bro. You see me? Big shouts to Eddie Dazekins, man in charge of creatives, Vibes in 5. Big shouts to you, Mr. Brown. Vidash, pretty precious. The squad is tight, and we keep giving you the best. My guest is Chief Gubli. I mean, he's been here before. The last time I had Chief on the show, he spoke about certain things we'll be seeing in 2022, accidents especially. And we have started experiencing explosions upon explosions, vehicular accidents here and there. And I decided to bring Chief back. But to you, our foreign viewers, especially those of our African brothers and sisters, continue watching Vibes in 5. Keep sharing the video. Leave a comment because it is very, very important to us. We're going to talk about realities of life. I mean, you see Chief Gubli, he's a traditionalist, he's a spiritual healer and all. But today we are talking more. We'll delve into traditionalism and all, but we are talking about realities of life. What we are supposed to do as young men and women to ensure that our future is secure, our future is safe. You know, we need to take certain moves now. If we don't make those moves now, our future could be in trouble. So Chief is going to deal straight with the realities of life, what we have to face as young men. Your comment will be needed. Chief Gubli.
Yes.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
It's good to see you again.
Fine.
Chief.
I
feel come to you.
Fine. When you say media, who say my bahadi and I'm me defy aba.
Who defy aba.
Thank you.
You are always
because me never be koso and yeah de. But yeah, abraba some na me be catch na me invite obiano or tie programs.
Yes.
Say the papa na o mami. Say the econo man for boys no the omo yi no enye. But I didn't maybe advise a man for no say by 29 years to 30 years to 35 years.
By 29 years, 30 to 35.
Yeah.
By 29, 35, 30, if you're a man or woman, there are certain things you have to do. You have to marry.
Yeah,
by 29, 30, 35, you have to marry.
And so be do 40 no. What I say?
Yes.
Satam no mwanya ba.
And so, Chief, if you are 29, 30, 35, as a young man or woman, you're supposed to get married.
Yeah.
Okay. So, at what age that if you are not married and you don't have a child, then it's a problem? Or if you are 29, 30, and 35 and you don't have a child, what is it?
Who say answer no be worry no. Our preparation be na we say we there we prepare.
Yeah.
It's our preparation and check right bit my the 1 year.
Yeah.
What you say?
Yeah.
And anything I can say 29 to 35 years, you know. Into 30 or 35 years, you know, more warrior. No more by next coming 2 years to 3 years.
Yes.
And answer no Uber room 40 years.
Now
yes, what Satam no waba. Yamima wa Satam no waba no. 40 years no. Akwala no be maybe 5 years.
Right.
6 years.
Yes.
It's fine.
Okay.
Because see I won't say there a warning yama ebano won't say see I won't say obi achekura maybe 50 years 60. 53 60 or be crying 70 years see na catch and say oh why there
right
until answer no be what 35 who dey calculate what 35 because any can say wo and I will be akokora na oba nye sisi na oba nye be 4 years 7 years.
It's not right.
It's not right.
So
I say to me what maybe answer now be 40 years going now maybe 15 years.
By the time you get to 40,
yes,
50, then your child should be around 15 years.
15 years to 20 years.
So say I say
yes,
young men or maybe 30, 31, 32, 29, 35. I be mumpo 37 or mo ye no. Or mo no who
no mo waste no time. Day I will be back okra. Ana me twin is yes yeah. We be back okra. Nti akwala no uba no na ebe hwa wo. What is the make can say? E kire say wo ba why investing no?
Why investing? Childbirth is investment.
Yes.
So if you are 29, 30, 33 and you don't have a child, you are wasting your time.
You are wasting your time.
Useless?
No, you are useless. Maybe obiano na green there. But anka me ho there. We mean we am back to mbeto say and kesa age we ni kwan say uni ba. What is the make no? Important say what 35 e ko na wo ba.
Na wo ba. Important.
Important oba o. Ebeboa o. E wo dachi.
Wunya ayanka eba dodo sen na obi a we di 35 say ye wo e na wo ma ba
sebi wo anka me na me maba said enyame che nipa
Right.
mano anka wo 30 na 30 32 I say wo ba
Bear saying, at least.
about 3 or 4.
Bear 3 or 4.
Yes.
By the time you get to 35,
Yes.
if you had your own way,
Wouldn't be kura about 2 kura wo be kura ye.
yeah.
What I say?
Only be cry or 2
Yeah. Because unim dachi na obey den. Ubewu. Nti sebi. Wo ba. Na say oba no support wa ana omudu no mo ye painful. Say ye ultimi hwe say ye MP4 na ye info na say obi mo ba na ye.
Yeah.
What did they make an say? Uncle Moon, yeah, dear, ne ba no one time. And about this time, she said, I never been a coso, or be one ma, or Yakokra, or to feel one of the own share mutieda, one nim there from Mutia, or Nimbusum, or Nimbibia. But Oyakokra, or a bema na, or your bano, or Nibananti, or Biabet Markan, as some Fumbia, or Pebia Channel. But on him saying the bow of them, who cast some Funcheno, Neba Pieba.
What's
Debesino, and your papa,
and your papa,
Emma.
yeah.
And to say, you're not the say, yes, see, you mean, for example, no call in north side. You're not the say, maybe me, or be anti me by me, my man time.
Untimin do, mammy,
Dabby.
Yes.
Untimin did me, mammy, item. You can't insult him.
Yeah.
Then to obey insult him.
Yeah.
Or be no channel.
Right.
What I say, until who say we had that. And I
was soon tia.
Yes.
Intino say we ye bema ye bema wawa na unwe ya unye bema.
And so we the unye bema. Unim the ekos.
Uni ba unye bema.
Unye bema. One worry so we or bansu na one worry so unim the ekos.
Unyo ba so na un worry ya.
Yeah.
Unyo ba
then e say we or ba but I say never be one ma. We are mistaken now maybe BBIC na we wu. And no.
If you are a woman and you are not married, you can't even call yourself a woman. If you are a man and you are not married or you don't have a child, you can't call yourself a man. You shouldn't even attempt to call yourself a man.
No. Because then I will jaw
you don't have anything to
do. Can now fear now sissy only ban now sissy now it's useless.
All the properties that you would have as a man, if you don't have a child, you are useless because those properties will not go to your children. They will go to family members.
Yes. Maybe Obi an on power some crown or be transfer.
And you, if you are not lucky, it's the one in the family who doesn't even like you. He will inherit all those things that you've taught.
Like the time you are also somebody is jealous of you. That person will now we talk say, oh no, because say
this is for
your jeopardy. No. Me brand need the and I mean no dear. And ka wo ba want to make kasa. What you
so it is important, say.
Yes, I say
you have to marry.
Yeah,
but not everybody will marry, Chief.
See,
and not everybody will have children.
A constant in Maobia.
A constant. Yes, everybody must marry.
I can you constant and you be a wo.
Yes.
Now can you say on wa and can ubeba. Say womba.
Yes, somebody gave birth to you, so you must also give birth to someone.
Yes,
no matter what.
Yes. Into you know the
anyway,
I see anywhere form.
Yes, I mean this is just a short advice for men, for short advice for women. If you are 29, 30, 35, you don't have a child, you are wasting your time. If you are 29, 30, 35, you don't have a child, you are not a man, you are not a woman. Don't even try calling yourself a man, no matter what you have. But Chief, this one, the
serious as some American church say they are grown.
Chief,
I serious.
Chief, but sometimes
my pass me church, 2 person will tell me say 30, 2 person won't do 40 years, and now we'll do 50 years and sana ubana.
There be. But who boa sika no?
Sika enye sika na ehwe nipa. Who sika ubedi? Who ni sika ubedi?
It is not money that takes care of man.
Yes,
it is
because
not money.
Nipa enye grass na nipa wo.
Yes.
What is them? Nyami na ehwe no.
God, it is God that takes care of man.
It is not money. It say me wala.
Maintain no.
Dabi nyami na ehwe na ma.
Chief, how many wives do you have?
Me say my wife the Mbeka yan can say
Chief, wipe your face.
Yes,
Chief, wipe your face.
And then I can me Beka me were 3 wives.
Chief, you have 3 wives.
Yes.
Your first wife, how old were you when you married her?
I know the young kind of say because
but were you 29? Were you 30?
That's that time no cry maybe na man drew.
No, you weren't even up there. So then you were a man.
Yeah.
You were a man.
Yes.
You can call yourself a man.
Yeah.
Because you have children.
Yes.
Plenty. Chief, you have 8 children, true or false?
Why you there? Why be some question? Bampa, they can you serious.
You have children.
Yes, me sure almost.
And you have a lot of children.
Yes, but
you have wives and you work. You want more children.
Yes.
So you are going to marry more.
No, at least one.
You might add one more
Then
to make
we
it 4 wives. Then you are sticking to the the Islamic terms.
Yes.
With a lot of children.
Yes.
God bless you, Chief.
Yeah.
You can't go broke. You cannot go broke. God will bless you because you have a lot of people to depend on.
Yeah.
And the more children you have, the more God blesses you.
Yeah.
Wow, Chief. Let's move down to Beye. Beye woho.
Beye woho pa.
Sorry, let me shift this one. Okay.
Beye woho. I don't think Beye no.
There's witchcraft.
Yes. Obianim say Beye woho. Because Beye adru. But sebi amanfo no mo say sa adru no din. No mo ka Beye maybe omo didi boni.
Right.
But Beye adipa wo kita Beye a na wo kita Beye na mpa na wo de na Beye wo betima wo Beye dru na wo desire.
You could heal with witchcraft.
Yes.
So it is not a bad thing.
No.
Witchcraft is not a bad thing.
Yeah, say okita no oye o se okita ne Beye dru na ye bad thing no. Or sa nipa no ye bad nipa enye dru no.
It is the person, whoever is doing bad with witchcraft, it is the person that is bad, not the spirit which is witchcraft.
One say enye nyina adwen na ye adwen baako.
Right.
What is them?
Right.
It say maybe we dream papa mama na me dream boni ma. What you say? Nti there would be no enu na dru no be there. Beye. What is them? What you say?
Matthias.
Who dru no edru no sa Beye dru no. We say eye papa enu eye papa. We be man say eye boni. Nti wo sa nipa na eye
bon who control a drone. So who see on your bonny or bear bonny?
Who can say on your papa, so no your papa. Until you don't know.
So the witchcraft itself, it's not bad. It is you the one controlling it. If you tell it to do good, it will do good. If you tell it to do bad, but say witchcraft, it only does bad.
No. Or because
it is you who use it for a bad purpose.
And no end bonus.
Wow.
Yes.
Anyways, Chief, again, let's talk about the things you saw last year.
Yes.
Said 2020 there will be a lot of accidents.
Yeah.
2020 there will be death.
Yes.
2022 there will be a lot of accidents, lot of deaths. Afia Shas here, we've started seeing some APAT, explosion in Kumasi, gas explosion, accidents, lots of people dying, northern side, southern side, eastern side. Chief, how did you know? How did you see it?
Sebi said me life it me hu echire.
You see from far.
Yes. Na me so me ginema bidi. Hu. Nti ansa na efie bia beba no me dia minim de ebeba. What you say?
Right.
Minim say we ye ne see a ana ekwa ewo barlock say ewo good luck say. What you say?
Yeah.
But ni nyina sansam na eba no na accident no ni nyina afri ye ga na ye penyimfo mo ho. What you say? If you yankasa ye penyimfo mo do mo di ehini na Ghana penyimfo ye free ye ho.
Right.
Because omudi kromo sha wonsa. Yes omudi kromo sha wonsa. Say name bi ho say so
every town has its own traditions.
Yes.
So as a chief, you should know the tradition or the rituals that you need to perform for the town.
Yes.
And perform it.
Yes.
That's what will help. That's why you were chosen as a chief.
Yes. Anything na we leader no never be one man. And you be an ebe na obeye. Wo yin no na ebe obeye. The ebe ma esungwe
so you have to do the ritual.
Example like this, ade bia nkoye o.
Right.
Sisi ya na ewo ho no ma. Ye beka say nanado ya de. And when no more did that. So
yes, nanado, yes.
Yes. But never be ordinary man to 2 years. Obia ye there. and the dinner time. It is an or him for money, no masana is sweet. What one day, Mitchell?
Yes.
And never pure to say, Uncle him for mu be one or my jai. Krum honu hu mamre ye ne nema nti di how bad ebeba yes but mutumi yes anema no a mun yes e krum e di odwan e ye yema na odwan na ye yema na nantwie sa bad luck no accident nema no emba oni mari konti na me bu nyankopon di nantwie mu ne ndwan mu de ama ne nkokon mu
no
ubetima di odwan a protect nipa nkwa.
So God gave us animals because we could use some to protect ourselves. Saanti na nyankopon ma ye emwa.
Yes.
So that say nipa be wu de aboa ni wu.
Yes. Ubetima de aboa a protect nipa nkwankura na ochi na de be si won ho no na ensibiu. Ewo ho. What I say? But when ye papa want to say mischief Gubli sia.
Right.
Na ye nim humpa ehum ye nim sunsum hu djuma na okofa de obedi musika. What mean yes adjuma no?
I get you.
Yes. Ubetima di odwan a protect your life. Na niam bi wo no ma.
So so if you enter a house and they have a lot of animals in that house,
yes,
is it a good thing?
Oh, it's a good thing. Yeah, because you can feel have a ubetima kita maybe who odwan wo fi.
Yeah.
There's something bad. A person be two of you know. A bit my dear, yawa
Udwan beji.
And our cremen beji.
Kraman beji. And our jamwan beji. Yes.
And our cocoa bit maji.
Yes, it's true. There are times you wake up in the morning and then you find your dog mysteriously dead.
No, on
yes, on Yari, the dog wasn't sick, the cat wasn't sick, nothing happened, and then the cat is dead. Don't worry. Don't get it. It is possible, sir. It took your death, or it is protecting you, or you wake up in the morning and realize that 3 of your fowls are dead, or 2 of your cats are dead. That death could have been you or anybody else in the house.
Yes.
But these animals shield us from some of these deaths. What's that same way? This particular thing you've mentioned. Me, I've witnessed it.
Yeah.
Growing up, Charlie, you wake up one morning, the cat is dead. You wake up, dog is dead.
Yeah.
Nothing.
What I say? Nti sebi me kire say pe odwan bra na me ya de ma wa.
Right.
Me be kunu.
Ubekunu.
Yes. Eye de open no ema wo na eye yi.
Yeah.
What I say?
Yeah.
Edro ye say hands go, hands come. What me twin as?
And sankona and samba.
Zaneti.
Right.
Nti sebi niam bi won ma ekoso a na ye nti ase. Nti mitimi hwe obi won ma wo se wo ye konfo. Andrew be 3 o dada manfo gi omusika wi. No sisi on there ono wo ye pastor.
Wo ye pastor.
Ana wo say
why you confo na dada manfo just can.
Unsro nyame no.
Unsro nyame.
But you supposed to know you also would die.
You would die, yes.
Sika na obe dada ni paji. Uji kura mpo a
you will die.
You will die. Obi ma obe $1 million. Now what? Ebet masa. $2 million.
It will finish. Yeah.
Until they want to say, yendi anakure. Na Ghana for na de omo wa abuchi no omo say paying for ho. Yes, ye na ye paying for. What is the mechanic say? Ye na ye paying for.
But nana you see mu bebre no so complaints. Yeah, complain.
Yes, complaints there eba me omo swi.
Yes.
Everything is sometimes. Last time
yes.
My jai juma me wo hon me ye juma sometimes me ye amount for bebre no mu buy say juma nti enye ye debut. One day me channel we be call be on or the powder katane nim send say na me send say that kind of that thing so un say enye ana ye
no enye yeah
nti me uhwehwe nipa penyimpa uhwehwe nipa u problem bia na wo frɛ me chief Gubli na wo ba me hu a wo ba me ho 1 and 1 na wo be hu say ampa penyin ye de
penyin wo ho
enye agro bi na yedi ansa na obi beba wo ho no e be ka kire wo say buano no
Ojiwudi. Yes. Yes. Before someone will come to you and say, help me, it means the person trusts you. The person is not a fool. If somebody comes to you with their problems, they are not fools. It might be what they have heard about you or seen.
I went to me, now I'm trying to say, now we are
yeah. Yes, you are disgracing yourself.
Because one of the what you would
or buy.
Say, on your mouth,
Ubu no dia.
As a wee man, a papa.
Not well. Yeah.
Satrason or be bene a beba. But Obia, who buy any what that done with a quite a short or to see.
And it will go against you.
Yes.
Chief, let's talk about giving. Giving. Say, I have something that I can give somebody who needs. How important is it?
Yeah, give. Which are there?
Yeah.
Which are there?
It's good to give, huh?
Yeah,
if you give, if you're a giver, it makes you progress in life. And you also get more in life if you're a giver. But if you have, yes. If you have and you find it difficult to give, you find it tough in life. It is possible you even last long in life. Just say if you have and you don't give, your life could be cut short.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
No, nipa.
What I say? Shadia who nipa no shame or share.
Right.
Shese who cheni pasika. Shesa this no say sika so beba wo sana
Emma.
Answer no obidi ade be ma wo. Obidi ade be de. Ebe ma wo. Na wodi. Nipa na wodi ma no. Ono so obompa ya ma wo. Ya me shira nipa. E de kase wo.
Yes, God bless you. It's a very big thing.
Yeah. Yes.
So givers don't lack. If you don't give, you are likely not to even last long. Yeah, because as soon. And Chief, before we move from giving, no. Should it be something big? Should it be big money? Should it be big gift?
No. What be on ordinary somebody now say na we may be apa. Say me bra me pay 1 million.
100 cedis, yes. Yes.
Now we can buy 200 million, so now we see one.
Uniska.
Uska na and infrastructure. What's it? A bit mama.
1 man, that 100 cities. You don't even know what you did with the 200 million cities. Yeah. And then you get more of that money. Let me fix it for John. Drop it down a bit. Good.
Yeah. 1 year more.
So if you sit on 20,000 cities, that's in 200 million. If you sit on 200 million, and somebody asks for 100 cedis and you don't give the person, you could lose that money. Same way, if the person asks for 100 cedis and you give, you could gain more. Very interesting, very, very, very interesting conversation here. Talking about giving, talking about, realities of life as a young man and woman, when you're supposed to give birth, when you're supposed to marry. We've touched on accidents in 2022. So there's this one I want to find out from Chief. Money rituals. Personally, it is not something I would try. Personally. But does it exist? This question, you might have heard it. People asking, Sikadro, Ewoho. Chief Gubli.
Yes.
Sikadro, money rituals. Ewoho. Is it there?
Yeah.
If it wasn't there, it wouldn't have had a name.
Yes. Sebi. Unse de nyame de maye no ade ba continue skedo no wo no say de nyankopon de maye na nyankopon de duane eni sika kokko what de me aka say good eni nyama bi eduane eni ndwan ni mboa mo
yes mboa yes
saa sika no nyame de maye.
That is it. Money that God gave us, or currency that God gave us, were animals, plants. That's what God gave us.
Titifo no na yeste o dwan. Na mi tumi wo ebru.
Yeah.
Mbetima sa ebru. Bi aba be mawo.
Na maji dwan.
Na maji odwan.
Right.
Na sa no mo ye. Yes. Ana mbetima de min dwan be mawo. Na maji usika koko.
Yes. Gold.
What is there?
Right.
Nu na nyame ye de.
That was our currency.
Yeah.
Barter trading.
Yeah. Answer na broni so fa na adwen bae. Broni di na adwen bae na ono so be create sika machine mutwa sika ane nema no. Enu nti na ema sika duro de ewo ho.
Okay.
What did they make an answer? And I want you to
so it's the white man that brought money rituals. No. White man brought sika.
Say the eye or nipa.
Right.
Wu nipa nso na say motia. Uni say alegini ne dwarfs. Omo ho ansa na omo ye nipa mo bae wiase o.
Yeah.
Genies and
dwarfs and all those spirits were there before human beings came.
Nti there wu nipa bet timaye no. Dwarfs or genies,
they can do more
than you. What did they make no? Because omo hu ye. But ubia no unini u de wontimi hu no.
Yes, they can see us, but you cannot see them if you don't have eyes. Okay.
What did they make
I
say? Nti never be one me say the ye change say them the nyankopon eye no enu nti na stick kaduro nsu e na say motia ne genius no nsu betima ye de aye. But say the amount for ye no enye sa na eye no.
Nti sikadro wo ho.
Ampa papa.
Sikadro wo ho.
Yes.
There is money ritual.
Yeah, e wo ho. Serious one.
Real one.
Yes.
Okay.
But say the amount for ye no.
How people do it is where the problem is.
Yeah.
It is there. There's money ritual. But how people go about doing it is the problem.
Yeah. Obi one ma alternative so. No wa chamiska or chamiska. Yeah, sa de omo ye sa nyina.
Sitting on television to conjure money is wrong.
What you say?
It's wrong.
Ade bia sumhum djuma no na between me and Sani Pano. And time the sa script in there.
It is a private thing. It is not a public thing.
What? Nti ayade bia wo nipa bia wo wanyansa. Na wo hie obi na o se obema wo sika duru. Ana money rituals a na wa hwe ne kasa o obi a wo ankasa wo be de obi hu. Oni bi na say wo sika no ope dim so a wo be de obi hu. Bebre wo onum na say bebre abawo station we kura so me hwe omo kura na mesre
unim some here fake.
Yeah
just give me the names.
Yes,
all the fake ones that you saw, just give me the names and then we'll pull all their items down.
Yeah, because minim say the omo ye no
right
omo ntimi ye sikadro nye nkola ana
sikadro money rituals is not for the meek,
like ye the dia grossa ye ndin fa dia grossa something serious nto obi an owo sikadro owo sikadro ne sikadro owo sikadro na sikadro eye adwuma manu a sa nipa no on person obi beti kura say owo sikadro.
Right. The one who actually has it, he won't even speak about it for you to know that he has it.
Because o kachira a bit my na usuro no.
Right.
What did they mean? A bit my ye o kachira say me wusikadru. E be na wasuro nipa no.
Wasuro no.
Say o de wo be ye
rituals.
But nipa bia ni wa wiase e won Ghana ha. No si o won sikadru na edi nipa omoboa.
There's no blood money or ritual that takes human.
Yeah.
It's a lie.
It's a lie. And into the yami bo ordinary nkwemu nkoko ndwan aponji edi mai say.
That's why we have animals to sacrifice, not human beings.
Obi say kopet nipa ba na oyeskedu ma wa
no. It's a lie.
Is odada waji wo.
It's a lie.
What you say? Nti never PB one ma and the cry back who can a cry ebeboa wo. What did they can say? Nti yen ni bresam sikadro nye say nkola say omo ye no for 10 million bra na gi 1 billion. It's totally wrong.
It's totally wrong and it is a lie.
Yes.
Chief,
eyon komo bi na wonu nipa ne be di ansa na o kire o say no oya no what you say na wonu no ti ase ye dwuma ansa na obetima aye den aye saa ade na
amao
fine
because it is not easily done.
Yes, ye nipa na ekita no original krampo a ye de hu skits ye pese amanfo mo be hu papa.
But say awaka ho asemi.
Asam na meka, say me de mekita, obi pe na me de ma no saa na me ye no. But me kire wo say obi wonu ma eye kasa na o den o ka keke. Ontimi ye de
o so ye no.
O ye no ontimi ye.
I see. Nti omo saa na e wo se ye hu omo.
Thank you.
Ye yi omo film.
Ebi mi kura mi say Ghana for bebre kura yi omo hu say omo ye pastors na omo yi omo hu. What I say? Nti something serious.
It's something serious. Chief, na ye hia wa ye be hu we he.
Me wa Accra.
Accra.
Me a northerner.
You are northerner.
Yes.
But you live in Accra.
Yeah, me live in Accra.
Okay. Which part of Accra?
Me wo Wager.
Wager.
Yes.
So Accra, Wager.
Yeah. But nti niema bi wonu ma. Enya agro na eya no. Uhwe spiritualist. Real spiritualist man. One hwehwe to say nipa be say Chief Gubli. Me na be ye number 1 na me penyin for ye dwuma. Me ye wo dwuma na say ya confuse me kakra. Na me invite me penyin for so account.
So you also invite. You don't do it alone.
Yes.
If you get somewhere and you get confused, you invite people who are above you.
Yeah. You were paying for.
Right.
Oni ma de bako. Enye akola na ewe edu anapenyin na ewe edu.
Yeah.
Wu nipa na ope eduru na wu na wonya no. What did they make no? Nti say the amount for budi eduru asam me eduru me. Enya agro.
It's enya agro. It is no joke thing.
Yes. Enya ni brasam.
It is no joke thing.
Nti say the way be abetena say ono obetima ye say. Masa bisane say obetima ye.
Can you? Chief, your final words to the viewers for them to understand. Tell them what you have to tell them before we go.
Me I dey tell my me catch
viewers
no say wo abuchire wo adwuma nkwa yie ma wo wo abuchire wo adwuma nkwa yie ma wo niema nkwa yie wo Ghana niema nkwa yie ana wo pesikaduro no say yen ye sikaduro e ma wo yete say wo hwa me Chief Gubli me na mbetima ya adwuma ma wo na wo ni ya den eji no say kata achiminte me voice no brand
voice nya yeah
nti wu nipa uhwehwe nipa te say obeye spiritual things.
Yes.
Amma wona
I heal.
Yes. Juma bi problem here.
What problem?
But enye me juma nyina na mbetina ha beka.
All right. Yes.
Because ye dey ye nton ye hu sa.
Yeah, Chief. Midase, like today you've blessed us with real issues and I'm happy for that. I'm sure when we release the video based on the feedback people will give us, we'll know what next to do. But me meaning say omweni beje wo ho.
Sebi. Guess bi wonum ene mba mo be ma su betima ba no ho we omuni lax omumpe lack more
omumpe lack. If you're a lady and you don't have lack, or you're a man and you don't have lack,
unye de open
you can't get, so you need to get lack.
Now we shine your star
and shine your star.
Never be ko yi ama de open e be yi.
So you can call Chief for enquiries, and ask all the necessary questions. Chief, say yefra wofa.
Ufre me tambia mia na mi fa me course or bianfa me call. Ohun say ufre me na me call a fa call no. E chire say minima
we ni abre
na we o djuma so.
Okay, we ye djuma.
Nti nipa ne be frɛ no kan say for the time say
na frɛ chief.
But I him for no Ghana paying for. Obo nsɔre ngina na ye krom ni ye. What did they make an say? But who penny pa say who person who do life? Me misika do be on a contract. And yet 1 year contract, 2 years contract. But I mean for more forever.
Forever.
No, means him for more forever. Me be more contract, 1 year contract, 6 months contract, 2 years contract.
Wow.
Last one be 3 years contract.
3 years contract.
After
3 years, no. Naskanasa.
No, there may be a man no. Any contract na there.
I lasted for 3 years.
Yes.
After 3 years, no.
Or pay for no assign.
No assign. But so one my be ma scan beshi.
Dabi.
Enshi.
Enisika.
Enisika.
Said the onion more no. And no onion
is sabium.
Because a contract esa.
Wow. Chief, wait there with us. You fancy her.
To be out here, me be out frame number. I dare na wusan beka me Chief Gubli. And yen throw ni pa de omo ba be tenasi say obit my say. Na ade on to me yen me yes I type no.
Right.
Me Chief Gubli me nkata minim. Me a gentle. Who me said o hwe me no, who viewers said o hwe me no. Uba me ho asa na me no obet tenasi. 1-on-1. It is kesi. Na yen hu say e be si he. Ana yerebesi wan fa
right
nti de omo wa aburuchiri omo wan Nigeria na wo anfa na wo wo be hwehwe spiritualist organa ese wo hwehwe Chief Gubli.
Thank you very much. He has said everything he has to say. Once again, thank you for coming. Big shouts to Eddie, big shouts to Brown. My name, Arnold Elavanyo. This has been Vibes in 5 with Chief Gubli, the only #1 hard man. And thanks for the advice once again. We appreciate. We out.